Jane. Right, today a mix of different exercises working throughout the whole body. We're going to do 40 seconds of work with 20 seconds roughly rest. We've got 10 exercises to get through and we are going to go through them a few times. So, let me just check my watch a minute. Okay, the first one we're going to do is donkey kicks. So for this one, you're going to be on all fours. So hands under shoulders, knees under hips, bringing that leg up, and we're going to swing the knee in and up, and in and up, okay? So we're going to work all on one side the first time, and then you need to remember, because we're going to work the other side the time after that. The one after that we're going to do is Spider-Man planks. So this is where you're in a straight arm, extended arm, getting to your nice plank shape first, and then we're going to walk those feet one to each side of your hand like that. The one we're going to do after that is actually just a standing squat. Again, we put in a lot of squats. I want you to work on that technique, so just really checking out that you're getting that butt back. Maybe go and take yourself over to the mirror today. Have a look at yourself sideways on. Do you look like you're getting down nice and deep? Do you look like those knees crucially are staying back tucked behind the end of the toe line? Then we've got fast feet, in front, behind, two in front, two behind, two in front, two behind. And then every now and then we're just going to stop and change the foot that we're starting with, because otherwise we just keep leading with the same foot. After that we've got our double crunch, where we lay on the floor, we bring the knees in and we crunch the upper body in with it as well, all together. We've got our Superman, where we lift our legs and arms at the same time. Then we've got skipping, to get the heart rate up, pretend rope. Then we've got something called flutter kicks, which I'm going to show you when we get there. We've got mountain climbers with a knee crossover this time, so when we're running those knees in, we'll either step the knee across or we'll run them, whichever pace you're doing. And the last one is our skaters, with or without the option of touching down towards the floor. Okay, right, so 10 exercises. We're going to get straight on with it. I will remind you in the break what we're doing, but the first one is going to be our donkey kicks. Make sure you've had a warm up. So we're going to get straight into it today. Make sure you've got some water. Are you ready? Then we will begin. So, donkey kicks down on the floor, all on one side to start with, Jane. Let's go. Hands underneath shoulders, knees directly under hips. Bring that knee in and up. Now make sure you're not just swinging that aimlessly around, because when that foot comes up towards the ceiling, you should really feel that in your bottom, but you don't want to extend it over too much so that it stresses your lower back, okay? So we keep your eyes gazing at the carpet so that your head is, you know what I'm going to say, in line with your spine. We squeeze the tummy in, but not so that it makes everything else ache and tense. We just bring that belly button in slightly, and we're almost there already on this one. And relax. Okay, from here, we're going to go into our Spider-Man plank. So we're extended arms, we're going to pop that leg in towards the outside of the hand, and then pop the other foot towards the outside of the hand. But we must get into a nice straight plank line in between, okay? Get yourself in position. Okay, up we go, onto our toes, squeeze the tummy, nice and straight and strong line. Step the foot in and back to plank. Step the other foot in and back to plank. Now do you see how it's not coming in the middle of my hands? Like Spider-Man climbing the wall, remember? We bring that foot up towards the outside of the hand. So it has to be a nice wide step, just as far as you can get. One of mine can step a little nearer, I think, because my hip is just a little bit tight on this. 10 seconds to go. Oh, these are not easy either, are they? And relax down. Okay, the next one is just our standing squat. So coming back up to standing. You've got 20 seconds. Doing it religiously today, Jane, because I've got the timer going. So 20 seconds, nice standing squat. Take yourself over to the mirror if you need to, and turn around and watch those knees with the toes. You ready? Let's go. Take it down and up. Remembering that it is hard to try and keep the upper body up a little if you can. Oh, lovely. I haven't even got my light on in here today. But normally, and I've got a class actually in a few minutes to teach, and normally you have to have my light on for that. But it does seem a bit lighter today, actually, at this time of day. I think I'm normally not doing yours when it's evening though, so I'm relaxed. Probably don't have the light on for your session. We're going to do fast feet, so it will be 2 in front, 2 behind. So pretend you've got like a line drawn across your carpet, and you're just going to take it forwards and backwards, and then we're going to change legs every now and then. So we lead with the opposite leg. It's going to get your heart rate up. Let's go. Try and keep those feet nice and light and bouncy, so try not to make too much noise. And let's change with the other foot. Keep your upper body nice and upright. Chest is lifted. And change again. And change again. Just keep it fresh. You're not always favouring the same leg then, or extra working on one side and the other side. Keep those feet fast and change. And relax. We're getting down onto the floor for our double crunch. So down we come. So for this one, it's like when we do an upper body crunch, but we do the lower body crunch, and we do both at the same time. We bring the knees in and the elbows in at the same time. Let's go. Tummy slightly pulled in towards the spine. Let's go. Now, I'm happy for you to keep your knees bent when your feet come down to the floor, because it's like to be kinder to your back. But if you feel like your core is getting strong, you can begin to just bring those legs out a little straighter if you want to. You'll really feel the difference, but you must squeeze that tummy and support that back. So we're rolling the shoulders up if you can as well. So upper body is coming up and lower body is coming up, and relax. Okay, from here we are supermaning. So we're going to go on to our tummies, and this is a back exercise. Arms are stretched forward. We're going to lift one arm and its opposite leg, and then we're going to lift the other arm and its opposite leg, and then we're going to lift all arms and legs. Are you ready? Let's go. One arm and opposite leg, slight hold and release. The other arm and opposite leg, hold and release. Now raise both arms and both legs and release. Back to the beginning, opposite arm. Now remember, breathe out when you're doing the hard bit. So when you lift the limbs, that's when you breathe out. And relax from that one. We're coming back up to standing now, Jane. Just take your time. We're going to do skipping now. So heart rate exercise, heart and lungs, nice and light and bouncy. We're going to pretend we've got that rope so that we have a little bit of arm movement too. Are you ready? Let's go. Skipping. Skipping. And the great thing about this skipping is you don't trip over the skipping rope. So you can do a couple on each foot if you want to. You see, I can pretend I'm a great skipper. I can pretend, yeah, I do backwards skipping. You can tell actually, probably just by watching me, that I can't. But I can pretend, right? Because I don't actually have a rope. It would be very messy if I did, just me. Yeah, keep going, nice and light and bouncy. See if you can jump a bit higher. Woo! Some slow high ones. Woo. And relax. Back down to the floor. Sorry, Jane, I didn't think this through for you very well, did I? Back down to the floor, flutter kicks. Really difficult core exercise. Rest on your forearms. Can you see? Rest on your forearms. Legs will come up and we will bring them up and down straight. Okay, let's go. If that's too hard for you, bend your knees and do it, tapping down towards the floor. Now try not to stress your neck. Try and keep your neck nice and relaxed if you can. I'm going to take the bent leg version, but you feel free to do the straight leg version. It's just because I've got to teach a class in a bit, and I know I'm going to be so tired after your session, so I'm going to just take the easy option, but it doesn't mean you can. Oh, and relax. We're coming over for mountain climbers next. Mountain climbers with a knee crossing the body this time. So instead of running those knees in, we're going to bring it across. Bring that knee across. Opposite knee towards opposite elbow. Okay? Ooh, take a breath. You ready? Let's go. We can run them. You can still run them. Opposite knee, opposite elbow. Or you can just step them. But if you're also stepping them, get the pace up a little bit. Oh, still hard, right? I'm going to do a few of each, a few running and a few stepping. Nice straight plank position you should be in as well. Nearly there. Oh, and relax. Last one, come to a standing position, is our skaters. Skaters with or without a touchdown. So it's this one where we leap side to side. Okay, and if you want to, you can reach down towards the floor just to add a little bit more intensity. Okay, let's go. Entirely up to you. Use your breath. Never hold the breath. I think you'd struggle, wouldn't you, to hold the breath with this one. If you feel a bit unsteady, you can put that back foot down if you want to. But otherwise, just leap side to side and sort of pause. But you can do the upright ones if you prefer. That's fine too. Oh. Oh. Okay, and relax. Right, have a drink, because that's the end of the first round done. Oh, right, I definitely need a drink after that. Oh, okay. Are you ready for round two? We start with our donkey kicks. You need to remember which leg you used before. We're going to use the opposite side this time, remember. Okay then, let's get ready. Onto all fours. Opposite side. Knee coming into chest. Come over here a bit so you can see better. I think I've got my camera set up a bit differently. You ready? Head in line with your spine. Tummy in. Let's go. Ah, feel that in your bottom. Not just flailing that leg around, it's controlled. You should be nice and secure. And the only thing that's moving is that leg, and it's only moving at the hip joint. The knee is staying bent the whole time. So just the hip joint. Is going. We're staying down on the floor after this one for our Spider-Man planks. And relax. Spider-Man planks coming up, so just have a rest first with straight arm plank, stepping the foot towards the outside of the hand. Remember? Okay. Up we go. Nice strong plank position. Squeeze the tummy. Breathe out as you step forward. Getting stronger every week, Jane. This one's about control and strength. It's not a fast move. And relax, coming to a standing position. We're going to do our standing squats. Oh. Breathe for a minute. If you want to take yourself to the mirror again, please do. Just hoping you can still see me, because actually I feel like it's getting a bit dark now. I can still see myself on the screen, so hopefully you can. You ready? Let's go. Take it down and up. And you can get your breath back a little bit now on this one, because even though those Spider-Man planks are not intended to really be a cardio exercise, they do get your heart rate up a bit, don't they? And also, when we're getting up and down off the floor, that keeps your heart rate up too. So, this is a nice one for just getting your breath back, I feel. Oh. And we're going to get the heart rate up again. And relax, Jane. Heart rate's coming back up now because it's the fast feet. 2 forwards, 2 backwards. Nice and light and bouncy. We're just going to pretend that we are like proper athletes. Very light on our feet with really good posture. Are you ready? Let's go. 2 forward, 2 back, 2 forward, 2 back. Can we speed it up a little bit now? And we're going to change the leg that we lead with. And change again. And change again. And change again. Oh, thought that one was never going to win, Jane. Right, hitting the floor again. Double crunch. We stay down for a couple of exercises now. So on your back. Hands to temples or fingertips. Knees will crunch in, upper body will crunch in too. Ready? Let's go. Now remember, you can bring those legs out if you want to, but you must squeeze that tummy. You know why. But if you want to just keep the legs bent the whole time, you can, but you must still squeeze the tummy. Don't think that that means you can just let it all go. No, no, no. You have to still maintain that nice strong core. And relax from here over onto our tummies for our Superman. Superman, remember, opposite arm, opposite leg lift. Then the other side, then both together. Oh, great back strengthening exercise. The forehead on the floor. Okay, breathe out as you lift. One arm, one leg. Slight pause, release, breathe in, breathe out as you lift. And down, breathe in, breathe out as you lift everything and hold. Don't stress that neck. Keep repeating. And relax. Now from here, we're just turning over. We're going to do our flutter kicks down here, Jane. It's going to be hard because it'll be 3 core exercises in a row, but I'm just thinking about saving you from jumping up. So our flutter kicks on our forearms, we're going to have straight legs, or we're going to have those bent legs. You ready? Big breath in. Let's go. Oh. Make sure you're not stressing that neck. Doesn't want to be back like this. Your chin's you're probably going to be facing forwards on this one, to be fair, but just make sure the neck is feeling comfortable. And if it's too easy, this exercise, then you know you need to straighten those legs up a little bit. Even if you don't lower them right down to the floor, try them straight but a bit higher. See if that makes it harder. That'll definitely make it harder, Jane. And then you can take it right up and down if you feel strong enough to. Keep breathing, do not hold your breath. And relax, back up we come. Oh no, stay down. We'll do our mountain climbers down here with the knee crossing over. Okay, you ready? Mountain climbers where we're going to cross that knee towards the opposite elbow, and then we're going to get up and end with our 2 cardio. You ready? Let's go. We can run it in or we can step it in. I'll just tell you, because I've muddled around the order a little bit in order to be stopping you from having to jump up and down off the floor so much, it does mean that the next 2 exercises, I believe, are going to be cardio. So we might want to walk these knees in like I am now instead of running, just to save a little bit of energy for the end. Oh, it's a long round, isn't it? 10 exercises. And relax. Now we're coming to standing. We're going to do our skipping and then our skaters. So grab your rope. Hold on to those handles. Oh, you ready? Steady. Oh, go. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. One foot. This is good for leg strength too, Jane. And actually, if you do it on one foot and then the other foot, sometimes like this, that's going to be really good for single leg strength, which is what you need for running. Because when you run, you're never on 2 feet. You're always on 1 foot, 1 leg. So it's good to have that single leg strength. So actually, it's really good to do little hops. Okay, and relax, throw away your rope. Skater touchdowns or skaters without the touchdown. You can have your hands behind your back if you want to really pretend you're on some icy ice rink. I nearly said snowy ice rink, but that's not right. You ready? Steady. Go. Come on, let's really bound it now, Jane. This is the last one. Really bound from side to side. Even if you have to slow it down. Test your balance out. Have a little pause. That's a really good one. Working on that balance. But if you want to, we'll reach down. If you're reaching down, you can put that foot down for stability, just to help you. You don't have to touch the floor if you don't want to. Just reach down towards the floor. It's fine. But work hard. It's the last few seconds. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. And relax. And relax. Right. We're only going through it twice today because it is 10 exercises. Boom, 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 boom. With hardly any break in between the 2 sets, but sometimes we need to challenge ourselves like that. Okay, big stretch. Big breath in and out. Just feel your breathing returning to normal. Big breath in and out. And relax. Please do some stretching now by way of a cool down and also just to stretch out your muscles, and have a great week. And well, if you're feeling strong enough, maybe put this on and repeat it one more time. But if you feel like, you know what, that was enough, that was quite intense, 20 exercises with not much break, then happy for you to leave it there. But please do stretch, lie nice and warm, take advantage of getting a good stretch. Lovely to see you, well, not see you, but lovely to work with you remotely. Take care, Jane.